Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Untapped Healing, where we help you tap into your healing potential. In this channel, we dive deep on a whole bunch of different concepts and ideas that help you become your greatest version. And if you're interested in content like that, feel free to subscribe. In today's episode, we're going to be diving deep on the healer, Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi is going to be breaking down to a sickle cell anemia and how it's caused, why it's caused, and how you can eradicate it from your life. I know a lot of us go through sickle cell anemia and we believe that it's an incurable disease. I'm here to tell you today, Dr. Sebi has brought that healing in people's lives that have had sickle cell anemia, so much so that he has cured millions of people with sickle cell anemia. So if you want healing in your life in that area, or you're here for someone else, please pay close attention. We want to listen to people who have cured these diseases. Dr. Sebi has cured sickle cell anemia. So now we want to understand what his understanding of it is. How does he actually break it down? So on a practical level, how you could bring healing into your life. Let's get right into it.
As a child had sickle cell anemia. The child was sickle cell anemic for 2 years, and she was only 2 years old. She was born with sickle cell. She was shrouded. The father snatched the baby out of the hospital and hid the little girl in Silver Spring. I began to treat her. 2.5 months later, close to 3 months, the law caught up with us. The police came and picked me up at 2010 Kendall Street Northeast, DC, the community warehouse. And they got the father and the mother. Now we find ourselves in the hospital. Dr. Steinberg, upon noticing that in the 3 months that I was treating the child, I made a log of everything she ate. She noticed this one particular thing. I didn't give her killer protein. Boy, did she jump on it. I noticed her that she didn't give her killer protein. Protein? She said, yes. I said, Dr. Steinberg, are you sure that you want to rest your argument on protein being the base of the premise? She said, yes, unless the great Dr. Sebi believed that protein is an unnecessary food. I said, I don't know anything about protein. I said, you forgot something. I'm the child of that continent that you call Africa. And we didn't know anything about protein then. Do you? What is protein? Protein is one of the 19 amino acids, the building block of life. I said, Dr. Steinberg, that is the response that I get from everyone, that protein is one of the 19 amino acids. But the body needs acid. What could the body do with acids? The body is composed of 102 minerals, not one acid. The body is alkaline. The body is carbon-based. I said, furthermore, being that the body is carbon-based, it is electrical. It moves. And there could be no movement unless that movement is electrical. Now that we understand that the body is electrical, the food that would feed an electric body would necessarily be electrical. How many electrons per atom does protein contain? I don't know. You use protein as your premise. You should know all about it. Do you know that Dr. Steinberg didn't know about protein? And do you know that nobody in the audience knows about protein, neither do I? And why should we know about that? Because they told us that protein is a necessary food. And we believe that. And we begin to consume those things that represent protein. So I said to her, I am forced to ask you another question. What is sickle cell anemia? She said that sickle cell anemia was a disease that was acquired by black people 10,000 years ago in the jungles of Africa. And that our blood went through mutation. I say mutation 10,000 years ago. But 10,000 years ago, we didn't know you guys. You were never in our environment 10,000 years ago. But you said that our blood went through mutation, that's the cause of sickle cell anemia. Dr. Steinberg from the Georgetown Pediatric Hospital in Washington told me that. Not the newspaper wasn't around to hear what this woman who's going to be a professional woman is regurgitating. So I said, what is sickle cell? Mutation. I said, but it's the deprivation of iron, iron fluoride, vegetable iron. Ever since we were removed from the diet that was designed for us, in the jungles, as they call it, our body has been deteriorating 500 years ago. Here we are. We're eating food, we call it. Sure, we eat food, but are we being nourished? You see, there is a difference with food and nutrition.
I hope you guys understand now what it means having sickle cell anemia and how you can actually bring healing into your life. I will do a whole bunch of videos on foods that are rich in iron so that you can start incorporating that into your diet. We need to bring the body back into homeostasis. Even if we were born that way, we need to cleanse the body in a way that it allows healing to proliferate through the body. I will leave more resources in the link below so that you guys could listen to this in depth and really understand how you bring healing into your body, because that's the most important thing. If you want to be healed or you're trying to help someone who needs to be healed, we need to understand what it takes to have that, especially if it's not our fault. Like, people who have sickle cell anemia most of the time are born with it. And when you're born with sickle cell anemia, it wasn't even your fault. Like, your mom, like your DNA is like what she chose to consume during the birth, before the birth. So it's like, we got to make sure that we now that we are competent, or if you suffer with this and you are here watching this today, now that you are competent and you actually are seeking for the knowledge for you to bring healing into your life, you are consuming it fully and believing. You are believing that you could bring healing into your life, because if there ain't no belief, then you can't bring healing. If you've been conditioned to believe that you cannot be healed, then you will continue to run that program in your mind, and then healing won't come into your life. Again, I'll leave resources in the link below, in the description below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Absolutely love y'all, and stay well.